If you've been waiting for the perfect time to take your first solo trip or even first trip in general, I need to tell you something. There is no perfect time. There is just now. And the version of you 6 months from now is wishing you start today. So if you're tired of researching and never booking, you're done with waiting for someone else to be ready, if you keep talking yourself out of it because you don't know where to start, this video is for you. I'm breaking down everything you need to plan and book your first trip. From finding flights to picking destinations, staying safe, playing smart, and actually getting on the plane. No fluff, no gatekeeping. Let's get to it. Your first trip doesn't have to be exotic. It just has to feel different. It just has to feel you. Start with proximity. Look for places within 3 to 5 hours of your home. Less travel stress, easier to manage, and you're not spending half your budget trying to get there. Here's what I want you to filter. Check to see if the destination is budget friendly. Where does your dollar stretch? You're not looking for cheap. We don't do that over here. We're looking for value. If you're going solo, is it solo friendly? Is it a city or country with walkable neighborhoods? Good public transit, active daytime energy. You want to feel safe and engaged, not isolated. Also, another thing that's important is accessibility. Can you get there through direct flight or easy connection? You don't need added stress on your first trip. If you're on the East Coast like me, think of Savannah, Georgia, Carica, San Juan. Beautiful, accessible, full of things to do solo. So here's what you want to do. You're going to open Google Flights, click Explore, type in your city, and look at what's cheap in the next 2 to 3 months. What I like to look at the actual map and then filter it down to the price. Whatever my budget is for paying for the flights, I will filter it to that price. And then I look on the map to see what destinations are within my budget. And the things that I look for, as I stated before, flights that are within 3 to 5 hours, and the accessibility as long as it's a connected flight or one stop. Now, reminder, we're not committing yet. You're just seeing what's possible. You're not looking for the perfect destination. You're looking for the one that makes you say, I can see myself there. Now, for finding cheap flights, besides Google Flights, I also like to use Skyscanner. Skyscanner is very easy to use. Using Skyscanner, it also shows you the cheapest months that you can purchase the tickets. And the one thing I love about Google Flights and Skyscanner, they're free. For Google Flights, if you're not ready to book yet, set a price alert. Google will email you when the prices drop. The best time to book a domestic flight is 1 to 3 months out. International, 2 to 4 months. For me, now this is my opinion, budget airlines like Spirit and Frontier are great for short trips. Just make sure you read the carry-on rule before you get to the airport. And also, do not wait for the perfect price. If it fits your budget and the dates work, just go ahead and book it, babes. A booked flight that you can afford beats a fantasy trip that you never take. Now let's talk about where you stay. Me personally, stay in neighborhoods, not just tourist traps. You'll save money and you'll see the real city as well. Read recent reviews within the last 6 months. And if you can, filter by solo travelers. So the green flags that you will need to look at: walkable area near public transit, sponsor front desk or host, and women specifically saying that they feel safe. Travel hack that I like to do: I will book at a cheaper accommodation for a few days, then book into a nicer hotel for the last couple of days. If you're a first-time traveler and you're trying to figure out, should I book a hotel versus Airbnb? For your first time, I would choose hotel. If you have any questions, you got a front desk. There are some Airbnb hosts who are responsive, but not all of them. So just to be certain, go to a hotel. You have the front desk reception who can answer any questions. You have other guests, and it just feels safer. I'll be creating a video about reading reviews soon. Once I do, I will link it down below for you guys to check how to read reviews. Now let's talk packing, because you need way less than you think. Now, unless you like taking a lot of pictures in different outfits, and that's a whole different story, but this is just for a trip. So here's the capsule approach that I like to do. 3 tops, 2 bottoms, 1 dress, 1 tennis shoes, 1 slides, 1 going out option. I rewear everything and I mix and match them. Who's watching you? So the must-haves: phone charger, If you have multiple devices, I like also having a power bank, a crossbody bag, your medication, and a refillable water bottle. But also make sure that you check the weather down there. The light jacket, make sure you take that with you as well. But do not overpack. If you forget something, you can buy it. If you can't carry it throughout the airport without having to sit down and take a break, you pack too much. So let's talk safety, because I know that's the one thing that stops a lot of women from traveling. Share your itinerary with someone you trust. Tell name, number if possible, flight info, and your routine daily plan. Keep your phone charged. Know how to contact the hotel. Trust your gut. If something feels completely off, leave. You don't owe anyone any explanation. Daytime exploring is your friend. I normally like to go early in the morning, right when the sun comes out. You'll feel more confident and the energy is different. You do not need to tell strangers that you're traveling alone. You can tell them I'm with my friends. Or what I see a lot of women do now is they buy a fake engagement ring and tell them that their fiancé is on their way over to them. Stay aware. Don't let fear keep you from enjoying yourself. Safety is about being aware, being prepared, and present. Now let's talk about the real thing that stops most of us, guilt. If you feel guilty leaving, I need you to remind yourself that taking care of yourself makes you better for everyone else. The people who love you want you to be happy and rested. Fear is normal, but it's not a stop sign. It's information. It's telling you this matters. We do things out of fear all the time. I had a fear of coming on this camera every day, but I'm starting to do it more and more, and I'm starting to feel more comfortable with doing it. You don't need permission. You don't need for everything to be perfect. And if you need a safety net while building confidence, book the refundable option. Give yourself grace. You spend so much time making sure everyone else is okay. It's your turn now. All right, you got the information. Now let's talk about actually doing it. Set a deadline, pick your dates, and book within 48 hours. Don't give yourself time to spiral. If big feels too scary, start small. A weekend trip 2 hours away counts. It all counts. Write down why you want to go. Put it somewhere you'll see it when doubt kicks in. Tell someone you trust you're going. Accountability helps. The hardest part is deciding. Everything after that is just logistics. The trip that changes you is the one you actually take. You've made it through the whole video. You have everything you need. So let me tell you the last thing before you go, because this was a lot of information. If you're sitting here thinking, oh, I need to sit with this, that's okay. Save this video, come back to each section. Timestamps will be in the description for you. You don't have to do it all at once. Your first trip is not going to be perfect. Something will go sideways. A flight will be delayed. You'll book the wrong thing. You'll get lost at least once. See, for me, those have turned into my favorite stories. None of it is failure. It's part of traveling. And the version of you that comes from that trip, she's going to be different. But that's the whole point. So I want to say this clearly to whoever needs to hear this. You can go, and I just showed you how. Now, go book it. If this helped you, please subscribe, because every week I'm putting out resources to help you actually plan and book the trip. Drop a comment. What city or country are you thinking of? I read every single one, and I'm actually looking at countries to do research myself and share it with you guys. So I would love the help on new ideas for videos. Till next time, bye.